Problem later.
And turn off your electricity before you mess around with that condenser. That is some high voltage.
He speaks from painful experience.
Yeah,
okay.
my screwdriver is welded. I'll tell you about that
another time.
It was
okay.
very lucky. All right,
we've got some rain, and
yes.
some of it's kind of heavy.
Right, we were talking about, people are going to see it raining and have thoughts of Harvey. Thankfully, the rain falling today will not be anything that will flood. It will only water your grass and maybe get the streets wet, a little brief puddling. Let's take a look outside at our rush hour forecast for this evening. As we head home from work today, or maybe you've got a loved one coming home, we'll see temps around 90 with a 50% chance for thunder shower activity, though most of this should wrap up before 5 o'clock. On radar right now, a scattering and smattering of downpours around the region, mostly north of Brazoria County at this time. Some of these are locally heavy. Of course, we've got some thunder lightning happening right now in Pearland. Also, some heavy rains on the east side of Houston near Cloverleaf right along I-10. So the driving there getting a little hairy for a time. It'll slow us down, also down toward Channelview. The storm motion, it's northeast at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. So this storm near Pearland will be working right on up through the Old Town Center, and also Friendswood getting hit. So again, this is the first rain in about 20 days for Pearland. A lot of the grass out there getting very dry, which sounds so weird to say considering we had 51 inches of rain near Pearland in the Friendswood area along Mary's Creek during Harvey. And also, obviously, still homes underwater right now on the west side. So the idea of watering grass, it feels a little strange, but a lot of lawns need it. And here you go. The garden's drying out. We're getting a drink here on the north side, Huntsville. Also down through Waller, Jersey Village, Cypress, Tomball, you're getting some rain. Again, it's not enough to cause any of the flooding out there to be any worse. It's just going to wet the roadways and water the grass. Okay, future track shows a pretty good chance of rain. We've upped the rain chance down to 50% throughout the day, so it'll be hit or miss, and then ultimately this will start to dissipate after about 6 o'clock once the sun starts getting lower in the sky and we start losing the heat of the day. So let's talk about the tropics. Maria right now is a major hurricane. This is the fourth major hurricane of the 2017 hurricane season. Winds of 120 miles an hour, and it's just hours away from hitting Dominica with a major hurricane with winds probably increasing to 130 miles an hour by the time it gets there. Guadalupe also in the crosshairs, as is Martinique. Puerto Rico, ultimately, we'll see this as what could be, officially forecast now as a Cat 4, could be a Cat 5 by the time it hits Puerto Rico on Wednesday. This would just be another catastrophe for the northeastern Caribbean after 3 major hurricanes moving within a couple hundred miles of that location already this season. After that, it's expected to curve out to sea and should miss the U.S. East Coast, although it may brush the Outer Banks. We'll have to see. Ignore this model. This is what's called an extrapolation model. It's actually not a computer model. It's climatology. So no chance of it affecting Houston in any way. Meanwhile, Jose right now is located off of the New England coastline, southeast of New Jersey, and there is no threat to land with Jose as far as Texas goes, but it may sort of linger out here a week. It's a minimal hurricane. Ultimately, it'll lose its strength, and it, at worst, could produce a little bit of heavy rain for the northeast. So no problems there. Right now, it's 88 degrees in Houston, and we've got dew points right now at that summertime sticky 75. So let's talk about our forecast. 50% chance of rain today, 30% chance tomorrow and Wednesday. First day of fall on Friday, but no fall weather anywhere near. We're going to have to wait a few more weeks on that.
Fall in name only.
Right.
All right, thank you, Brooks. Coming up after the break, Lady Gaga postpones her European tour. So what's going on?